G'day folks, it's Cortezerino, and today I'm going to show you how to build this Japanese pagoda. So I don't have an interior designed for this pagoda, and that is because it was designed as a cover-up for a pumpkin and melon farm. This is an Il Mango design, and I'll put the link to that in the description so you can see how it works. And I've just changed it a little bit so that the hoppers collecting everything runs down the side of the farm right there so we can fit it within the pagoda. And I won't do a tutorial for this, but it will be in the world download, and it's all set up so you can get the dimensions right so that it will fit inside your pagoda if you want to build it, that is. Also, just remember, if you do build the pumpkin and melon farm, build that first and then build the pagoda around it. Okay, to begin, we are going to use a lot of smithing tables because they've got that awesome looking pattern on the side and they look super cool. So you want to build a square that is 19 blocks long on all sides, and once you've done that, in each corner we are going to place an extra smithing table right in the corner there, and then put polished andesite slabs on each side. And once you've done that, grab your smithing tables again, and we're going to run a line of them between our andesite slabs, so we're making a second square inside of the original one. And now all you need to do is grab regular andesite slabs, and we're just going to fill in the entire center. Okay, now we're going to build a pillar in each corner. So on this block right here, we're going to build a pillar 5 blocks tall with our stripped acacia logs. And then with red sandstone walls on top of our polished andesite, we're going to build 2 of them. That is 4 blocks tall. Now on each side of this pillar, we are going to knock out these 4 blocks in the ground and place a light source. I'm just going to use sea lanterns, so 4 of them with some light grey carpet on top, and do that on each side as well. And this is the same for each corner. Okay, now we're doing some more pillars. So on the ends of our carpet, we're going to knock out these blocks and place a polished andesite slab in there. And then on top of that slab, with the red sandstone walls, we're going 4 high. And then just behind that, we're doing stripped acacia logs again. Both of them 4 high. And then you can put a junk block on top. I'm just going to use stone. And then decide which is going to be your front. Which is going to be your doorway. This is going to be mine. So just on the doorway behind these pillars, we're going to add 2 more pillars of acacia logs, 4 blocks tall. Now inside my pagoda, inside this bottom floor, I like to put farmers so I can trade all the pumpkins and melons with them to get lots and lots of emeralds. So we are going to make a secure door so no beasties can get in. So with red sandstone walls, we're going to place 3 there and 3 there against that back pillar. And then in between them, we're going to put dark oak fence gates. Now, on top of the walls, we're going to use some smooth red sandstone. This is the one that you smelt to get it nice and pretty. So 2 blocks of that, and then a smooth red sandstone slab against the top half of those blocks. Now, grab your stripped acacia logs, and we're going to run 3 of them across like that between our 2 bits of stone. And then just in front of our stone, we're going to put acacia planks. And then in between, some red nether brick stairs upside down. So our side with the door is the only unique side. All the other sides are exactly the same. So I'll show you one middle section here and you can copy it to the other walls. So we're going to begin with some bone blocks. Place 3 of them with the round bit facing straight up. And on the middle one, we're going to place 2 nether brick fences. And then 2 bone blocks on each side of that. And then we'll run a line of them across the top. And then a second line right there. Now grab some acacia planks. We're going to place them against the stone just on top of our walls with upside down red nether brick stairs. And then grab some acacia signs. And we're going to run 3 of them across like that. Okay, now we're going to do these sections of the wall. And all 8 of these are exactly the same. So I'll show you this one and you can copy it for the others. So right next to this pillar, we're going to do 4 bone blocks, all with the round bit facing straight up, and then on top of the middle 2 nether brick fences, then 2 bone blocks up on each side, and then another 2 all the way across the top just like that. Now we're going to grab some acacia stairs, put 4 of them upside down all the way along like that, and then a line of acacia signs right here. And once you've built that all the way around your building, you can grab some acacia planks, and on top of these walls in the corners, we're just going to place 2 planks with an acacia slab in the corner like that, and then we're just going to run a line of slabs all the way around our building, connecting these up. Okay, the next thing you want to do, guys, is right in each corner, place an acacia fence with a lantern on top, and then we're just going to skip a block and place a fence, and we're going to do that all the way around. And once you've done that, grab acacia fence gates and place them in the middle. And once you've done that, grab your andesite slabs, and we're just going to run a ring of them all the way around the building just inside of our fence. Now we're going to build these out of smooth stone slabs. So on each wall, we're going to place one just on top of the bone block on each side of our stone block right there. And then we're going to come up one, and we're going to put 5 of them across just like that. So do that on each side. And then when you're done, go back to your andesite slabs, and we're just going to cover up the top of our bone blocks. Okay, now we are going to build one of these in each corner. So I'm just going to start with any old block. I'm going to use smooth stone, and against this top bone block right in the corner, place one there with 2 on each side. Now right in the corner there, we're going to build a pillar of stripped acacia, 5 blocks tall, and then skipping a block, we are going to build another one on each side. Now in between each of these 2 pillars, we're going to go 2 bone blocks, block of gold, 2 bone blocks, and then place an acacia trapdoor on top of the gold with an acacia sign above and below. Then dark oak buttons on each side of our sign, red nether brick walls right up the top with an acacia fence in the middle. And now for the middle section, and this is the same on all sides. We're going to grab an acacia door and place one like that. So the trick is to look from the side and don't look at the front of the slab, because if you place the door there, it'll open toward the front of the building. So look to the side of the slab that faces the inside of the building, place your door, and then close it. And this puts our handles facing toward the middle. Now grab some iron doors, and you'll have to place this from the inside of the building, just like that, so all of our doors are in line. Now grab some sea lanterns, and we're going to place 2 behind each of the acacia doors, and then grab some stone, and we're going to run 3 of them along the bottom of the iron door like that, and then black concrete powder. We're going to put 3 there, and another 3 on top, just like that. Okay, with bone blocks, we're going to place 2 on top of each sea lantern, and then 3 across the top, and then 3 acacia trapdoors in front of our concrete, and we'll put an acacia sign on each side of that. Now right in the middle of the bone block against the top half, we'll put a red nether brick slab with 2 acacia fence gates on each side. Okay, now we are going to begin on our roof. So in each corner, come along to our red nether brick walls, and on top of either one, place a temporary block with a red nether brick slab against the top half of that, and then you can break it. So the slab's right in the corner, and then on top of each of these walls, you can place another red nether brick slab with an acacia slab just behind that. So that is just on top of the fence gate. Now grab smooth red sandstone. This is the one that is cooked in the furnace. I'm going to place 2 on each side against those slabs, and then 3 in the corner against that top slab. Then it's just a matter of using our red sandstone slabs and connecting our acacia slabs. Okay, so grab some acacia fences, and on each side I want you to come along to the middle here, and not on the middle fence, but on the fence on either side. We're going to add 4 more acacia fences, just like that, and then grabbing dark prismarine, we're going to run 5 of them across the top like that. Now grab a temporary block, and we'll just place it right there, and against the top half of that, we're going to place a dark prismarine slab. Break that block, and we're just going to repeat these 5 slabs like that. Now on each side, we're going to add 2 there, and then 2 out to the side. So same over here, 2 there, 2 out to the side. Okay, so staying with our dark prismarine, we're going to place 2 right there, and then another 2 right here. This is the same on all sides, and then we're just going to run a line of them all the way around like this, just encircling our previous bit of roof. And once you've done that all the way around, we are going to do our corners. So just on top of this sandstone, we're going to place a block of dark prismarine with a slab on the top half of that block, just like that. Then right in the corner, temporary block there, slab on top, break the temporary block. Now just inside, on top of this red nether brick, we're going to place another temporary block there with a slab on each side against the top half of that, then replace that temporary block with another slab. Okay, so that is our first roof complete. Now I want you to grab some stone blocks and just run a ring of them around the middle like this. And then we are also going to put an extra one in each corner. We're never going to see that. That's why we're using stone. And against the top half of these stone blocks, we are going to run a ring of acacia slabs. Okay, on top of these stone blocks in the corners, we're going to place another stone block. And then we're going to skip a block and place a stripped acacia log every second block with bone blocks in between all of those. Now, on the stone blocks, we are going to place 2 upside down acacia stairs. So do that all the way around with an acacia slab in the corner. And then we're just going to run the slabs all the way along just like that. So do that all the way around. Okay, so in each corner I want you to grab your stripped acacia logs, and we're going to put 3 on top of that stone block and then 3 on each side just like that. Now in between these little 1 block gaps, we're going to go bone block, block of gold, bone block with a trapdoor in front of the gold, dark oak buttons on each side, red nether brick walls up the top with a red nether brick slab right there. Okay, once you've built that in each corner, we are going to do the middle bits, and these are super easy. We're going to put 5 bone blocks across the bottom with 3 black concrete powder in the middle. Those have acacia trapdoors on the front, and then we're going to surround that with bone blocks. Then grab some nether brick slabs, the red variety, and put 5 across the top. Okay, so look back down to our acacia slabs here, and in each corner I want you to place a fence post with a lantern on top, and then we're going to skip every second block and place a fence with acacia fence gates in between. Okay, now we're just going to copy that exact roof that we did last time, so I will do this super quickly because we've already done it once before, but you'll be able to quickly follow along and remember how to build it. So we're going to do that in each corner with our smooth red sandstone there, then 2 down on each side, and then a line of them all the way along here. Then we'll put a temporary block right there, slab on the front, and then 2 slabs out to each side. Put a slab there, break that block, and we'll copy that 5 slabs, then 2 out and 2 to the side, 2 out, 2 to the side, then we'll put 2 there and 2 here, and just run this line all the way around. Then a block of dark prismarine in the corner with a slab on each side, temporary block, slab on top, break that, then we'll put a temporary block there, slab, slab, replace that block with another slab. And once your roof is done, you can run your stone blocks around the middle just like that with the extra one up in each corner. Now this is a little bit different. On each side of this stone block we're going to skip a block and then place an acacia log facing straight up. So do that all the way around, and against the top half of these blocks we are going to place acacia slabs. Okay, now that's done, I want you to grab your stripped acacia logs, and all 4 walls will be the same. We'll place one facing straight up on top of that stone block, another one on top of our other acacia log, same on this side. Now grab some chiseled quartz blocks. We're going to place one in between these logs, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3 with bone blocks in between. Then grab cut red sandstone, and we're going to run a line of them across the top. Okay, so in each corner, I want you to grab some red nether brick slabs, and we're going to place 2 like that with an acacia slab in the middle. Now grab your stripped acacia logs, we're going to place one right there, and one there, and then fill in the gap with acacia slabs. So do that all the way around. And once you've done that, you can add a second layer of acacia slabs all the way around this one. Okay, so in each corner, just on top of our red sandstone, we're going to build a pillar of acacia logs 4 blocks tall with a stone block on top. Now in between these, what we're going to do is skip a block and then place 3 acacia logs just like that. Same on this side. And in this little 1 block gap, we're going to do bone block, block of gold with an acacia trapdoor on the front. We'll do the same over here. And just on top of that, we're going to run a line of acacia logs all the way across the top. And for the gap in the middle, what we're going to do is place 2 sealends on each side, then 2 black concrete powder, and then 2 stone. And against the stone, you can just place a dark oak door, but then we're going to put acacia doors in front of the other 2, just turning them like we did before so all their handles face the center. Then on top of our acacia slabs, you can just do what we've done on the previous 2 levels, just running our fence and fence gates all the way around with our lanterns in the corners. Okay, so in each corner, just on the first fence next to our lantern, I want you to place 3 more acacia fences just like that. Now I want you to grab acacia trapdoors, and I'll apologize in advance because these are really annoying to place. You need to hold shift and place them on top of our fences just like this and run all the way around. And this is what it'll look like when you're done. So you've just got the line of trapdoors on top of our fences with the extra ones in the corners next to the lantern. We just place them from the inside so this dark bit of the trapdoor is facing toward the middle. So once you've done that, grab your red nether brick slabs, and we're just going to run a line of them across the top half of these acacia logs, putting in the corners, and we're going to run all the way around. Okay, next I want you to grab some bone blocks, and against this acacia log, we're just going to run a line of them all the way across the top, all lying on their sides. Then you can grab a red nether brick wall. We're going to place one there and one there, and then we're going to go nether brick slab against the top half of the bone, then another wall, same thing over here, slab, wall, then right in the middle, place another wall. And next we're just going to do our same roof one more time. So once again, I'll breeze through this very quickly because we've already done it twice. So we do our red nether brick slabs with the acacia behind it, 3 sandstone there, 2 on each side, and then running our sandstone between the acacia slabs. Then a temporary block right in the middle, dark prismarine against the bottom half of that, 5 of those, and then another 5 just behind that, 2 there, 2 out to the side, 2 there, 2 out to the side, then 1, 2, 1, 2, and we're going to run this all the way around. Then a block of dark prismarine in the corner, slabs on each side, temporary block, slab on top, break that, then a temporary block right there, slabs on each side, and replace the temporary block with a slab. Then you can run your stone around the middle just to fill in this gap with an extra stone in each corner. Okay, so this is the very top of our building, so we get to do something a little bit different now. What we're going to do is put slabs on top of those stone blocks and then run a line of slabs between them. And once you've done that, we are going to grab a temporary block, place it in any corner with a block of dark prismarine on top, and then you can break that. And then we're going to run a line of slabs along the bottom half of that block. When you get to the next corner, place another block and then keep running your slabs. And the next level is very, very similar, but this time instead of using blocks, we'll have to use 2 slabs. So we'll place a temporary block right there, slab in the corner, break that with an extra slab on the top, and then you can run your slabs all the way around just placing the extra one in the corners. And the next level is super duper easy. So temporary block of prismarine on top, break that, and a ring of dark prismarine blocks. So 5 on each side. Okay, so here's where things get a little bit crazy because we're going to be building with coral. So I think it's easiest just to start by putting a little ring of stone blocks in between these dark prismarine blocks with a sea lantern in the middle. Now we can put a block of gold in the 4 corners, just like that. And I think it's easiest to use dirt here. Just put dirt in between the gold, then we'll dump a bucket of water there. Then have your coral ready. You want to break the dirt and place the coral. So we're using yellow coral here, and we need the water just so the coral stays yellow. Once you've done that, we're just going to put a block of gold above our water. Okay, so now we're just going to put the little spire on top. So find your front door, mine's right here, and we're going to place an anvil from this direction. So boom, right on top, and then 3 hoppers on top of that one. Then you can grab some end brick stone walls, and we're going to place 3 on top of the hoppers. Now you could just leave it like that if you wanted to. There are a few more decorations, but that sort of doesn't render in when you're too far away. So it's going to look like that most of the time. But if you want to get extra fancy, you can grab some black banners, and on that middle end brick wall, we're going to place a black banner on each side all the way around, and then right on top a wither skeleton skull. And that's it, guys. We are all done. That is your Japanese pagoda. And you can see the banner and the skull sort of rendering in and out as you get too far away. But it's a super cool building, guys. And just remember, it's also a pumpkin and melon farm, which I have no idea if it works on Bedrock or PlayStation or anything like that. So check out Ilmango's video for the farm and test it in creative before you try and build it. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm Cortezerino. I'll see you later.